In a heart-stopping scene 10,000 meters above the ground, a woman clings tenaciously to the wing of an airplane. With all her might, she manages to twist open the fuel tank cap, while a man inside the cabin hands her a bottle of high-proof liquor. Without hesitation, she bites off the cork and begins to pour the liquid into the tank. Violent gusts of wind repeatedly threaten to sweep her off, and she accidentally drops the bottle. Seeing this, the man quickly produces another bottle of the potent stuff. The woman grips the wing tightly, desperately pouring the 96 proof liquor into the tank, watching the fuel gauge needle rise ever so slightly. She knows it's a drop in the bucket and that another bottle is needed. Carefully adjusting her position, she bites off another cork and repeats the earlier action. They're not sure if the liquor will actually work, but in this life or death situation, they have no other choice. After pouring in 2 bottles, the fuel gauge shows a mere 10% capacity. At this point, the man spots the silhouette of a small island on the distant horizon. The woman continues her task, while the man brings out the last bottle of liquor. However, disaster strikes again as the plane suddenly lurches, causing the final bottle to fall and shatter. The woman struggles back into the cabin, with the fuel gauge now reading just 15%. The situation is dire. The man suggests turning back to the island, hoping to make a forced landing for a chance at survival. Despite their radio calls to the control tower, there's no response. The woman decisively turns the plane toward the island. Both nervously scan the sea. But time is ticking away, and the island remains elusive. The fuel is critically low, the plane starts to shudder, the engine spews black smoke, and the propeller gradually stops turning. With the fuel tank completely depleted, they can only rely on gliding to stay airborne. Facing hopeless, the woman apologizes to the man, feeling guilty about their sudden separation earlier. The ill-fated lovers begin to pour out their hearts to each other.
Holy shit.
Just then, the man suddenly spots the island. The woman quickly reacts, adjusting the plane's attitude, preparing for their final descent.